What's going on, guys? This is Willym, and I am back with a brand new video, another commentary. And it's the first time I've been in front of a camera with this microphone talking about something. And today, I'm going to be reacting to an apology for a video that I have already covered. I covered a fake Super Mario 64 blindfolded speedrunner. I didn't, and I just realized he made an apology. I was running out of video ideas, and then I saw a video that popped up in my recommended of someone else reacting to the apology. I didn't watch that video because I wanted a raw reaction to this guy's apology for faking a Super Mario 64 speed run. So yeah, we're going to react to this, give our thoughts and opinions, and yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna do for this video. So without further ado, let's get right on into it. The dramatic sigh.
By now, I'm sure you've all have seen this video,
Yep.
and I just wanted to shed some light on that video, on what is going on. I wanted to explain my side of this situation. What you watched was an edited version, obviously, of my blindfolded speed run that was on Twitch.
Okay, so what you watched was an edited version of my blindfolded speedrun. He put emphasis on it. So is he going to come out here and say, no, it's real, but there were just things that I did wrong, you know? Is that what he's gonna say? Is he gonna be like, no, 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 it's real, completely, 100%, totally did not fake that speedrun. I don't know what that motherfucker's talking about. That guy just saw my speedrun, got instantly jealous, and just made a video about it. I think that video was like almost 30 minutes long as well. But I only covered like a little bit because I didn't have a way to just do a raw reaction like I'm doing right now. But yeah, it was terrible.
Now, what you may not know is that that speed run
Oh,
was purposely fake. It was purposely fake.
okay. We knew that that was purposely fake. Okay. I don't think there was anybody that was like, no, 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 no. Guys, that speed run was real. What are you what are you guys talking about? That speed run was totally real. What are you talking about? I don't think I don't think there was anybody on the surface of that planet aside from maybe fetuses that thought that that speed run was real. And all you purposely did that. There's no way you can accidentally fake something. Oh shit. Huh. I just faked that. What an accident.
Um, the video is 100% correct by saying that it is clearly obvious that it is not a real blindfolded run.
Why are we here? My job here is done.
Yes, that is 100% accurate. It is not a real blindfolded run. It never was. It never
Oh
was.
crap, the video was still going.
Um,
That video was still going. Whoopsies. Go back.
run. Yes, that is 100% accurate. It is not a real blindfolded run. It never was. It never was. Um, Prior to doing this stream, I decided to do this run as a way to joke around and have fun with my community. At the time, there was only about 20 people watching my stream, and I do not have a very large community myself. This run was never meant to be submitted. It was never meant to be legitimate. And a lot of the that are telltale signs point to that. One of the major things is you can clearly see that a lot of the run is just not at all similar to other blindfolded speedruns. I have
Mm-hmm.
watched blindfolded speedruns. And they're very impressive. They're very impressive. And I never once wanted to take away anything from those individuals that do those runs.
No, 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 no. So you wanted to joke around with your audience, cool, and you want to use the excuse of, oh no, I only have a small community. I didn't know people were gonna watch this. Dude, it's the internet. You could do a stupid freaking thing. You could have 0 subscribers. You do a stupid thing, millions will know your freaking name. Okay? Um what was something else he said? He never once intended it to be real or whatever. Like, I don't know. This guy is confusing. You you said in that video that you did it 3 times, but now you're here saying, "Oh no, I've only watched." He's probably gonna say, "I've never once attempted." So you lied to your audience. Like, dude, you cannot lie to your audience unless you have like a disclaimer being like, "Hey, this is a joke." If this was intended for your audience, you never once told them that it was fake. If this was just intended for your audience and not the general public, then clearly you could have told your audience it was a joke, right? Wh- I don't get it, man.
I have the utmost respect for them. Those runs are very impressive. At this point, I've never like legitimately tried to do anything like that. I
Oh my. Oh my god. When did I do that video? June? It'd have to be June. Never once. Never once did you try it. But you wanted people to believe you did it. I'll bet you if what's his face, what was it, Charlie Brown 64? I'll bet if he never made that video, this guy would still sell the fact, hey, look at me. I did a blindfolded speed run, guys. I think the only reason why he's admitting it now is because he got caught. Like, you eat the last cookie in the fridge, your mom gets mad, and you're like, I'm sorry, but you still intended to eat that cookie. You probably wouldn't have been sorry for it if she didn't notice, you know? It's pretty much like that.
I myself am a speedrunner, but I have no legitimate interest in uh, going that route with my speed runs. I'm just content doing what I normally do. I've been doing this a very long time. Not as long as some of the bigger names, but I have been doing this for a number of years.
Cool.
And again, I wanted to emphasize that this is not real. It was never meant to be real. It was never submitted. It was never submitted. It's never going to be submitted. I never had the intention of taking anyone's spot on the leaderboard. And I knew that this would never be verified, even if submitting it was part of the plan, but it never was, because it would never get past the verification process.
See, I'm glad he knew that. I think I said this earlier. I think I said this in June as well. If he would have submitted it to the leaderboards, it wouldn't be submitted. Like they would look at that because I think they have to watch the speed run. Like, I think if you submit it, it'd be like, hey, where's the link? Send the link to the speed run so we can see. And if they watch that, if they watch the stream, they'd be like, that guy's a cheater. What the fuck? No, you can't do that. You know? Yeah, it definitely wouldn't have been submitted. So I'm glad he acknowledged that.
And one of the main reasons is that it's painfully obvious that this isn't real. To the point to where I had a TTS on, the automated service that will read comments aloud when people send bits and make a comment attached to those bits. This is not
Money.
allowed in blindfolded speedruns. That right there is a huge red flag.
Obviously, that was a huge red flag. But people still donated to your fake ass. People still sent you money.
And that should, if you've read the rules on blindfolded speedruns, you should know that, obviously this would never make it past the verification process.
Okay, what are the rules of blindfolded speedruns? What are the rules? Um I don't know. Can I find them? Do and don't. I probably can't look at those. I probably can't find any. Whatever. Whatever. But yeah, definitely that would have been a rule. You can't put text to speech on, but hey, it's money.
Um, so, that's one of those things that I had in there specifically because I knew it wasn't it wasn't legitimate in the rules to do that.
He put ads in the video. He put ads.
Eve to me is basically freedom. It's a giant open universe where you can do.
Go away.
And that's one of the, I guess, ways to point out within the run while still keeping it straight during the run and playing up the joke that this alludes to it not being real.
What's the joke?
There's a lot of things that I did in the run to make it seem very obvious that this is not real.
What is the joke?
And the people in my community that I've expressed this to, they understand. They understand. And I want to express this to you guys here on YouTube and let you know, what I think of it all, and what my side of it all is. I know the video paints me in a very specific light, and I am not a bad person. I'm not like a mean-spirited person. I'm not a spiteful person, and I don't do things maliciously.
No, yeah, and I want to preface this right now. I don't think this guy's a bad person. I don't. But, there's genuine people that do this, that do blindfolded speed runs, and, they work so hard. They practice like hundreds of hours, and they do it just to entertain. And not only that, but to etch their name in history. This guy did something stupid and it went viral. But you know what the damage, like the long-term damage could be? Like he could ruin he could have. I think this has been like a little while since you've done this now, but he could have ruined the reputation of blindfolded speedrunning. They could have watched him and been like they could have watched like other people do blindfolded speedruns and been like, "Hey, remember when that one guy faked it? What if this other guy is faking a blindfolded speedrun?" Like, you could have damaged their reputations and the entire blindfolded speedrunning community as a whole. I'm not a speedrunner. I want to preface that, but I hate when people fake things just for attention and views. Like, I just hate that so much.
It's not who I am. This was just good fun. This was just jokes.
It's just a prank, bruh.
My downfall here, though, is that I didn't express explicitly in that stream that it was jokes. I try to keep it straight the entire time. I
Then how does your community understand? Did you go on like a separate stream and been like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Where's that here, man? You could have just done this on your stream and then put it on here. That way it could seem genuine. You probably filmed 2 apologies then.
stumbled within the stream, but I kept it straight for the majority and did not allude to it vocally that it was not a real thing. That is to my discredit. That is my downfall on this, really, where I didn't specify. And obviously, I couldn't have known. I couldn't have known that it would turn into this. It was, I never would have imagined that it would turn into this. And I'm not telling you now because of the exposure. I've mentioned this before. And the people who watch me know and understand that I like to goof around, that I like to make jokes, and that I'm not like a malicious person.
I didn't know it would turn to this. I didn't know. That's like Jeffrey Dahmer being like, "Man, I didn't know people were going to figure out it was me. I didn't know that my name would be on the list of like the most dangerous people in history. I didn't know. I'm just a guy. I'm just a guy. What are you talking about? I didn't know. That's like me saying the N-word on stream and then being like, "Oh, but I didn't know." Dude, word gets around fast. It's very easy for people to find out the stupid things you do. It could take one person sharing a video for it to go everywhere. You should have known. But if you've done this before, why did you upload it after the obvious cheater video came out? You did it because of the exposure. You should have done it immediately after or before you did that speed run. That way, everyone would have known that it was a joke. We still got 5 minutes of this video left.
So I just want to express that to you guys who may not know, who may not be fans of my streams, may not be fans of my speedruns, may not know me personally, or conversate with me at all. People who have come to my streams talking about this, I've invited them to talk to me. I've invited them to have conversations, and some of them hold fast to their opinion based on the video, and that's okay. That's okay. And others have understood where I'm coming from, and while some of them might say, "Ah, man, it's that's still rough," but you're being honest about it, and I can respect that. And some
Hmm.
of them have stuck around, and that's awesome. That's awesome. Um, but again, I never thought when I did this that it would end up turning out like this. That it would end up being the topic of a YouTube video that would expose me as a fake speedrunner. In this one instance, yeah, that blindfold run was not real. It is painfully obvious that it is not real. I knew it. The people
We
making the
have
video knew
another
it.
ad. We have another ad.
This isn't a dream. This is really happening.
Yeah, go watch that show. Go ahead. I don't care.
And my audience knows it. It was never supposed to be anything more than just entertainment,
Mm-hmm.
just having fun entertainment. It's never supposed to be legit. It was never supposed to be real. It never was real. Now, going forward, though, obviously, I didn't realize that some people in the speedrun community would take offense to this. I didn't realize at
Some.
the time
Some.
that this would be something that other people could look at and think to themselves, "Ah, that's not okay.
It's not.
That's not okay. That's like really not okay." I didn't expect people to be so offended by something that's just a goof. Um,
Like I said earlier, this could ruin the reputation of blindfolded speedrunning. I didn't expect anybody to get offended. I didn't expect anybody to get offended. Like, dude,
I hate that. I hate that. It makes me seem foolish for not thinking that, not thinking that far ahead in that way. But again, being small scale like I am, I didn't think about it in that broad scope. I don't think anybody who is anybody would ever see anything that I do. I'm not a big name. I'm not. I wouldn't even consider myself like a medium-sized creator or streamer. Um,
wait a minute. Let's get out of full screen here. No, what the fuck? Okay. Oh my god, the like to dislike ratio. That's 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, it's pretty small, but I mean, you should just be happy about that. Dude, that is so bad. The like to dislike ratio 1.3K, 26K. I didn't expect some members of the speedrunning community. I'm not going to watch the rest of the video. It's so dumb. 9.3 mil on this video. Okay. 231K likes. Like 100% legitimate speedrun. He avoided that fire at the end because he could smell the smoke. GG. So in order to throw Bowser into the bomb, I'm launching a penny into space and calculating the trajectory in the targeted area of Jupiter to slingshot off its gravity well and to then return to Earth, completely avoiding burning up in the atmosphere. Once I hear the penny ding off my roof, I know when to throw him. Would have been an equally believable response. My favorite part of all this is how when he's challenged to play the game, turn around with a blanket over his head, he has a confused stroke. So you just know he's thinking to yourself, but then I can't see. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That was what yeah, when someone offered him $50. I love how there's that one person continually saying, "Holy fuck, James, you're a goddamn legend at blindfold." Watching his body language, you could clearly see he's faking. He isn't just staring straight or looking at random due to lack of sight. He's looking intently at everything he's doing in the game, focusing very hard to see. Watching him lean to the side as he's about to fall off the ledge in game is a clear sign, too. He can see what's happening. Biggest red flag is that he didn't have any Coca Cola and pizza beside him. Oh, yeah, that's the other speedrunner. Yeah, actually, if you guys want me to react to that other one, the Super Mario Brothers one by Badabun, I'll do that. So yeah, I guess that'll conclude this video. It's already 24 minutes long. I didn't intend it to be that long. I never intend any video of mine to be that long, but you know what? It's fine. So yeah, that's gonna have to conclude this video. Please leave any suggestions down in the comments below. I'll try to get back in uploading. I mean, I try, but there's so much stuff going on with all side projects and school and everything. So I'm trying, okay? So yeah, be sure to subscribe, turn post notifications on, leave suggestions down in the comments. Follow me on Spotify. Uh, do whatever you do, you know? Be sure to follow me on Instagram at the official WillYM for podcast news, not podcast news, for song news, YouTube news, updates, all that stuff. And yeah, that has been Will YM, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.